Alright, so right now we're about an hour into the first half of the Challenge Children's Big Game 2012 at MM Pro Paintball. And I just got done from refilling on ammo and stuff because I got out and I went back to the main base. So I head up here with Patterson. We go along this little area, we go up around Vegas. And our team kind of has a wall, it's kind of a line around right here. And we do kind of get pushed back a wee bit. We just kind of skirmish around in this general area for the first about 20 minutes, I think. And all the while, the Canadians, let's see, what color blue are they? Right away, they kind of a front, but right there, that's not the right blue. This is better. That looks a lot better. They still have their front about right here, and they continue to press forward, and I eventually get out, and about 25 minutes into the game, I head up here, the big group of guys go up here, because we are just getting pooped on at Alamo. They have a solid line of people right there. This is a big open area. Then they even have a little pocket of guys get up right along here, but you don't see me do anything with them until the next video. And I decide to charge up, and we do some damage up here. We have a bunch of people holding this general area, so we kind of have a bubble around our spawn. And, yep, the Canadians are continuing to use that initial advantage they had when they pushed all the way up to here. So, yep, without further ado, here is the video. Here I am with Josh. That guy ended up being like our team's MVP because the general actually knew his name. And my barrel bag actually just snapped because my barrel is so humongous. I have an 18-inch Apex barrel on there. Can really put strain on it. We're thinking about going to Alamo over there. But as I showed my map, we decided to go over to Ho Chi instead, to Vegas.
Oh, map. Map. Like, go somewhere else.
Just walking.
Oh, God. Doesn't look like a Ho Chi either. Over there.
Yep, here's our decision to go over there to Ho Chi. And Josh is asking Repke, when you're over there, he's telling us not good.
Alright, tree line.
I suggest we take the tree line. So we go for it. So jog over there a little bit. Just did not fare well for my stress fracture. It hurts so much now, but I didn't even feel it during the game. And we're along to this barrier, this little out of bounds thing, and we're like, we don't need your handouts. We actually couldn't really tell if it was supposed to be there or not, because that's like the normal Ho Chi boundary line, so I'm not sure if we could actually go over there or not, but we did. Seemed like it was laying down flatter than usual, like usually they're tight. Oh well. Just going along here.
Tango?
Patterson thought he saw something. It turned out to be nothing.
Oh, what was that? In blue?
See movement all over the place.
Is that shooting at? Not sure if those are friendlies over the hill or not.
I said I'm not sure if those are to be teammates up there on that hill.
Mask on. Uh-oh.
Just keep on going. These guys moving in behind us. Teammates low. And my camera really did take a beating, but it's still alright. These spine trees are really unforgiving. Still kind of moving up.
Come on top.
Just telling that guy my battle plan. Never be too cautious in a big game. When you have a few hours to maneuver however you want to, and there's a couple hundred people on the other team, you want to make sure you don't maneuver wrongly. Go up here. Seeing as this is where all the teammates got out at. It's very hard to pick it out on this GoPro, but you can actually see a lot of movement through those pine trees. And I can also hear them talking, but I had to put the GoPro in the waterproof case.
You Patterson? How'd you get up there? How'd you get up there?
And Josh, like, went way up around the right in front of me.
Uh-oh, it doesn't look good.
And I see more people on our team that got out.
Guys,
Here
they're
comes
pushing the village
Luke and
army.
Cade, but Cade is out. So we get Luke with us.
Get out. Uh-oh.
And Luke needs ammo.
There's the supply guy.
That's why he's walking up here with Cade. Good thing Patterson's carrying some paint. Him and Riley were our supply guys.
Go for it. Uh-oh. Kill.
And we're getting shot at a little bit. Actually, a lot of it. We just kept running back. So much we could do when we were resupplying. There's a teammate down there, so I don't shoot at him.
They're right down there. Watch it.
This is a really, really nice position for me to be in. You guys can see there's a little lake-mounted dirt right in front of me that protects from some paint. There's a lot of long grass around here that protects even more paint, makes it more likely to bounce. And this nice little firing corridor I have established, so I can just see straight down the tree line. If they want to move up, they have to go right through there, or through something similar, but that's probably like the easiest way for them to come up. Then I also have a little bit of the view from the top of the hill, which turns out not to be such a good thing, but I make it work. There's Patterson scoping it out. Needs to hike up his pants a little bit.
There's a blue up there. Watch top, Patterson. Watch top. Watch top.
Yep, see moving at the top, and it turns out not to be too friendly.
Yep,
Definitely a
that's
blue.
up
He starts getting shot at.
there. On the hill? Aren't they up there?
And if you watch occasionally while I'm laying down here, you'll see paint flying by from up on top of the hill. I don't get too worried about it though, because it either bounces or breaks on the pine trees. So we'll go back up there eventually, but for now, going in here, see what I can accomplish. Trying to get a better firing position on them, because they didn't seem to be moving up too much. It is nice and dry under these pine trees, or at least be closer to them like this. Otherwise everything else is just soaking. Got that guy. Here comes Mr. Pro Speedball Extraordinaire. He sees some movement, so he just lights him up. And that does not end up too well, because then about 5 of them just start full autoing us over here in these trees, and... Wait, not yet. They will see us in a few seconds. Yeah, he just got hit. And yep, they're starting to shoot even more. So come back up here to my little old trusty position. Very good thing my gun is fairly waterproof. Otherwise I'd have to be going out and getting a new one. The X7 is a very good quality gun. Alright, just more. We're crawling around. Just laying here. Once again, the camera is up pretty high in my head, so my face is actually pretty dang low to the ground. So don't be thinking I'm like crouching up here. I'm laying completely down. So watching this little corridor. In case any tango decides that that's his little sidewalk to tread upon. Don't tread on me! And I'm getting kind of shot at, so I just back up a little bit so that pine tree's more in the way. Let's light that guy up. Just like the guy earlier in my previous video, that T-base got lit up the same exact way. Fortunately, I think he was the only one that decided to come down there. Pretty sure he was with a few people because I heard a bunch of them saying stuff down there, but after they saw him get lit up like that, I'm pretty sure they just went back into their little hiding holes. you can't get someone out, intimidating them was the next best thing.
Up on the hill, watch out.
Thought our teammate was up. As he was exposing himself kind of a lot from up there on the hill. Shooting at me some more. Whenever I go down like that, it means I'm under freaking heavy fire and there's nothing else for me to do. I see some guys over there shooting at them. I think I might have gotten one, considering there's like 5 over there, but oh well. So it actually might have been the people earlier from who were following that one guy. Just got out in this big long pine tree corridor. So they're saying stuff behind me. Completely forgot what they said, but that wasn't too important. Just chilling out. They aren't doing too much. This rain definitely slowed everyone down. Just everything got all soggy. People got more sedentary, just willing to sit in one spot for a longer period of time. The second match, when it was a lot drier out, people definitely moved a lot more. Still wish I got that on camera, but oh well. The guys over there is pressing him. I'm taking a lot of bounces off the leg, that's why I looked back. You can see all the paintballs on the ground that didn't break. Or flying past me earlier. If I keep constantly checking the hill up there in case they try a little flanking maneuver. And I am adamant at not letting them through this pass. Oh, that one almost hit me. I think it actually did hit me, it just bounced. Because that looked really close.
They're pushing.
And yep, that was my time to go ahead and hightail it out of there. There's no way I could last much longer up there because they could easily get shots on me and I didn't even know where they were. So I'm like, hey, this looks like this belongs back in the Nam, so I'm going to go ahead and low crawl through it in a few seconds. I have to make sure it's clear. Got a clear LZ X-ray. You can see more movement down in the canyon. Once again, I do like fighting in the forest a lot more. Alright, I feel pretty comfortable about the status. Or the clarity of this little area. And I think that grass is like a good 2 feet high at least. So let's go ahead and crawl through it. Right, some cover, there's a little bird right in front of me. So even if they would be able to see me before, there's like high grass on top of that burr, so I'd just be able to lay behind there. I'm gonna try to get situated down here. I have a little line of sight down there, like you can't see it on the GoPro, but I could pick someone off if they went through this little passage to the pine trees. Just doing my job. Making sure they don't advance. Gonna go on Rambo on him. I could have definitely just whipped out a machete and charged at him right here. Alright, so I'm just kind of scoping out the area. Feel a little more comfortable. And if you guys didn't notice, I'm wearing practically all camouflage, like, throughout my entire body, so it would be extremely difficult for them to even, like, get a glance at me in here until I started shooting. You can see a little path I made when I was crawling through here. And I was under a little bit of fire. Like, I don't think it was actually directed at me, there's just some paintballs going overhead. So our teammates back there, we have a little foothold. They're not getting pushed back all the way again. Yep, they're getting out back there. That's who they were shooting at. I can't see anybody. There's still a lot more grass over here, so I'm just deciding to crawl through that. Another line of sight over here. Checking that. It'd be almost impossible for paintballs to make it through all this grass. I'm looking down, it's like, hey, a little bug on my arm. I get a glance, but there it is. Instead of brush him off, he doesn't belong here. Later on in the second app, there's this huge freaky millipede-like thing crawling up my arm. It's crazy. Yep, and I decided to move up. Because it wasn't doing too much in there, it seemed pretty safe. So a rental man comes up here with me. And we start to notice somebody. Yep, he sees someone down there, so we get kind of cautious. Looking for him, I don't see anything. Start to move up. Then movement behind the tree. Sprayed at him. I don't think anything else broke on him. Rental guy's trying to help me out.
Oh,
There's a lot of people. There's those 3 guys you saw, they were just lined up in a firing line, and I took one right in the mask, but I also got that guy a couple times, so we're both out. Not sure who shot who first, so yep, we just both decided to stay out.
you got him. It's pretty clear over there.
Yeah, at this point in the game, the Canadians do pretty much control almost all the center valleys, so they just line up in there and start shooting into the woods. We do eventually take that back. Yep, fast forward time is commencing right now. It'd be a lot more effective. I mean, if you charge by yourself, you're almost guaranteed to get out, but if you have at least solid 5-6 people, plus charging, then there's no way to be able to get all of you. So I'll go ahead and sprint, one under fire, one just pops you right in the mask. And I stop dead at my tracks and have to walk all the way back. Isn't really that far at all. But I will go ahead and cut this part out right now. I actually decided just to turn off my GoPro like as soon as I started walking over there, so that wasn't a very long fast forward at all. But I decided to go over here near Alamo now, because it seems like we need a lot more help over there than we do up there in Vegas. Because it's not like we're losing Vegas, we're kind of holding up there in the trees. Doesn't seem like we'll be pushed back all the way again. So walking over here. A lot more people decided to go over here. At least that's what it seems like. Sure, they're just all more condensed together, that's why it seems like there's so many more people over here.
There's some really tall.
And there's Riley and Cade.
I'm so wet now, though. Okay, ready?
They're just gonna give me the sit rep.
Mom?
I already showed you guys what it was like on the map. They just have a front established over there on the other side of the castle and the other side of the swamp. And a little foothold on our side of the swamp.
Do we have one of those?
Little pro kid over there decided to start shooting at him. He's telling me his little war story. Him and CJ in a foxhole.
Firing line, let's just shoot a few.
Now I'm telling him my tall grass story.
2, 1, shoot!
Then Cade's sighting him out. They have a MASH unit down there now, so they can just go ahead and respawn right when they get out. So they actually have like a closer respawn point than we do, even though our base is right behind us. We can't get their MASH unit out. So I'm devising a plan. So let's just forming a firing line. There's kind of 3 guns all spraying. We actually got somebody. Like if that wasn't us, then that was someone who was shooting at the exact same time we were in the same general direction, because someone stood up and said they were out way on the other side of the swamp.
Go!
He still has paint all over my backpack.
Okay, run!
And we see Dylan up there.
Oh god, push! Oh god.
Riley's kind of questioning what Dylan's up to over there. You know, just kinda getting the load on the situation over here. Look, extremely want to charge. We're sprinting over here. We were under heavy fire. You could hear the guns just light up as soon as we started running. There's Cameron! Oh, I'm just going up here. Actually, I think I do something with those little guys in the little foothold. So at this point, I'm feeling like I'm freaking as part of the Soviet Union, charging the Germans down on my homeland. This is Stalingrad. Those guys, they're right across there, a little patch of trees. If you guys can see it, there's about three or four, and they all have pretty good freaking speedball guns, fully automatic. At least that's what it seems like when they're using them. I'm trying to get a few shots on them. My adrenaline's going. I just want to run in there. I'm suppressing them. I think I got one. Just gotta lay in here a little bit. And I did hear one of them saying they need to reload, so I just go ahead and relay that information onto my team. So close they were, we could just hear them if they're just normal speaking volume.
On this side?
Yep, I thought it broke, but apparently it didn't. Must have just been some pretty heavy splatter. Let's see here, there's Miles.
Oh, there's like three.
Scoping everything out. You can't see that water droplet is right in the way that there's a enemy in this on their side of the castle, I guess. Right on the wall. There's girl paintballer over there, giving us directions, telling us how to live our lives.
Where did you hit from?
So I see some behind the barricade over there. Actually hit one of them, but there's just so many over there. It doesn't really matter. You can just hear all the guns going off. Yep, these guys in the foothold right there, we would all just charge them, but they are actually getting pretty heavy fire support from back in the swamp behind some little burrs.
Ready for it?
And burrs are just like mounds of dirt, if you guys didn't know that. I had to use that word a lot.
Yeah, suicide
Get in the arm. So it's definitely not safe right there. I could probably actually get hit from right here, but I don't think they see me. There's a guy right there, that's who I was shooting at before. Those little specks that just flew past the camera, those are paintballs. Pay attention for them, there's a lot going on in this area.
Ah!
Suggesting a brilliant plan of action to Dylan. He's kind of down for it. Yeah, I'm presenting the most effective plan of action available. It requires some manliness in your heart, though, some courage. So we're getting ready to charge. And we go! Yell at him! Go in there! Time! Oh god, I just got nailed so hard. Oh my gosh. I got hit from about 3 different directions by about 20 paintball guns, but it was worth it. They keep shooting at me, so I go ahead and trot backwards. So, yep, that's what we get for trying to inspire courage into our teammates. I'm not sure if I was the only one that charged up there or not, but I'm not sure if Dylan got out. Guess we'll look back pretty soon, I hope. No, yeah, me, Dylan, and that other older guy, we're the only people to charge. And, oh, I guess Alex was up there too.
Oh, God.
Wait, that's Cameron. Maybe Dylan didn't charge, we'll have to ask him about that. But not many people did charge up there when I did. If we did have at least 5 of our people up there all charge up there with me, we definitely would have gotten those guys. It's just risk and reward. But I'm the only person that really risked much up there, because I'm really not afraid to get hit by paint whatsoever. It's not a bad experience. If you guys have heard that getting hit by paint hurts, it really doesn't. It's just enough to know that you're out. Like, you do get massive welts if you get hit from pretty dang close, and those do sting a little bit. You can just learn to shrug it off eventually, though. If you're scared to hit by paint, you won't really be very effective out here. You'll see that in a lot of the rentals around here. Just reloading. Just pointing out where I got shot. Took one right in the hand and right down the arm, just everywhere. There goes Cameron. Most of these people out here, they're all using Colin's guns. Like Cameron's using one of Colin's guns. Luke is. And I think Miles does in the second half. Colin has a lot of guns. Remember, he's that silver mask guy from the beginning? No, you won't even see him in this video, I don't think, but from the earlier videos. Nice little pit stop. In case you guys wonder what these look like, not fast forwarded. That guy just wiped some paint off me. Didn't get all of it though, because there's so much. So I had to go ahead and cut this out a little bit. There we go. That was actually a pretty nice transition without me even thinking about it. Look at Cameron being creative with his pod packs. Just you put like 2 pods in there, I think, and a water bottle in his tank. He doesn't need 4 pods. He's a man. With duct tape on his sleeves, because you guys are wondering why that duct tape's there. His Under Armour shirt is actually black with like red lines or humongous red stripes down his sleeves. So we decided to improvise and put black duct tape all up and down his arms. Which actually ended up looking pretty dang official. Here we go. Moving back up here.
Hey guys, you wanna run?
Yep, there's a bunch of paint on my mask now. It's even worse than my camera right now. But my die-eye forward lenses are being troopers. Yeah, Dylan just got out. He must not charge with us. And for some reason, somehow, she knows who Kate is. At least they know his name, or she knows his name.
Stop retreating! We got close!
I'm asking Raleigh if he wants to charge. Once again, I'm pretty much the only person who realizes the effect that has on them.
Oh!
Yep. I'm determined to charge whether they come with me or not, but if they all came with me... Yeah, as this video's wrapping up, we're getting pushed even farther back from Alamo, so we just gonna walk up here, Cade and I. We're getting just encircled all around.
They're up on the right.
Just pointing out where they are. I see some in that tree line, like kind of to my left, and in front of me right there. Gotta see some people. I can go for them. Sprint over there. And bam! Get destroyed. I'm pretty sure I hit him about 30 times before he hit me, but just being fair, he did hit me. So, yep, that's it for this video. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Watch part 1 if you haven't already, and I'll link part 3 as soon as that goes up as well. See you guys later. See ya.